Hello and welcome to the second of our two-part video as we explore the final 6 practical exercises that can help us cultivate the 4 Stoic virtues, as outlined in Massimo Pigliucci's book How to Be a Stoic. These exercises are based on Epictetus' Enchiridion, a concise manual of Stoic philosophy. Please feel free to check our channel to see the first part of this video where we covered the initial 6 exercises. Stoicism is a philosophy that has been around for thousands of years, and its principles are just as relevant today as they were in ancient Greece and Rome. The Stoics believed that the key to a good life is living in accordance with nature and accepting what is outside of our control. They also emphasized the importance of cultivating virtues such as wisdom, courage, self-control, and justice. So, let's dive in and begin from number 7 practical exercises and see how we can apply them in the modern world whilst mastering the 4 Stoic virtues. Exercise 7, the Reserve Clause. Reserve Clause is an important exercise in Stoicism that emphasizes the distinction between what is within our control and what is not. It encourages us to accept external events that are beyond our control and to focus instead on our response to them. By recognizing that some things are simply out of our hands, we can avoid getting caught up in anxiety or frustration. The Reserve Clause teaches us to focus on what we can control, which is our own thoughts and actions. By shifting our attention to our own responses, we can cultivate inner peace and tranquility. This exercise helps us to develop a sense of agency and self-control, which ultimately leads to greater emotional resilience and well-being. With this Stoic practice, we can learn to take responsibility for our own lives and find a sense of inner calm, even in the midst of chaos and uncertainty. By embracing the Reserve Clause, we can lead more fulfilling and meaningful lives, filled with purpose and serenity. Exercise 8, the Discipline of Assent. This exercise requires individuals to be aware of their beliefs and question them. This exercise is significant because it helps us identify irrational beliefs and make rational decisions based on evidence rather than being driven by emotions or biases. By examining our beliefs and ensuring they are based on evidence, we can avoid being misled by our emotions and biases. This exercise also enables us to cultivate wisdom and intellectual humility, allowing us to have more meaningful and productive lives. The discipline of assent teaches us to avoid hasty judgments and be mindful of our beliefs. It encourages us to examine the evidence and determine whether it aligns with our beliefs. This exercise also promotes self-reflection, as we become more aware of our thoughts and beliefs. By cultivating intellectual humility and wisdom, we can develop a more rational and evidence-based approach to decision-making, which ultimately leads to a more fulfilling and meaningful life. Exercise 9, Virtue as a Whole. The concept of an inner fortress or citadel in Stoicism involves cultivating emotional resilience and psychological stability that cannot be shaken by external events. By accepting that negative events and circumstances are a natural part of life and focusing on what is within our control, we can develop a sense of inner strength and stability. This can be achieved through self-reflection and mindfulness, negative visualization, and developing a strong sense of purpose and meaning in life. Cultivating an inner fortress can help us prepare ourselves mentally and emotionally to face adversity and develop a sense of invincibility and resilience. Exercise 10, the Inner Citadel. This is a concept that refers to a place of inner peace, strength, and stability that can protect us from external circumstances. Cultivating our inner citadel requires the development of self-control, mental discipline, and emotional resilience. We can achieve this by practicing mindfulness, self-reflection, and having a strong sense of purpose and meaning in life. The inner citadel is a mental fortress that can help us navigate the challenges of life with a sense of invincibility and resilience. Developing our inner citadel allows us to face any situation with confidence and resilience. By creating a mental fortress that cannot be breached by external events, we gain a sense of inner peace and balance that can protect us from the difficulties of life. Through the practice of mindfulness, self-reflection, and having a strong sense of purpose, we can cultivate our inner citadel and become more resilient in the face of adversity. With an inner citadel in place, we can navigate the challenges of life with a positive attitude and outlook, knowing that we have a place of inner strength and peace to rely on. Exercise 11. The view from below, which encourages us to imagine ourselves in a less fortunate position, such as being homeless or disabled. This exercise is designed to develop empathy and compassion for others and cultivate a sense of gratitude for our own blessings. By understanding the suffering of others, we can become more empathetic and compassionate, leading to a greater appreciation for our own blessings. Through this exercise, we can cultivate humility and kindness towards others and develop a greater sense of gratitude for what we have in life. We can become more aware of the struggles of those around us and recognize that we are all vulnerable and in need of support at times. This exercise can help us develop a deeper sense of empathy and compassion for others, leading to a greater sense of humility and kindness in our interactions with others. By putting ourselves in another's shoes, we can become better people and make the world a better place. Exercise 12, the Stoic Week. It involves immersing ourselves in Stoic philosophy and practicing its principles for a week. This exercise aims to help us see the practical benefits of Stoicism and identify areas for improvement in our lives. The 4 Stoic virtues, wisdom, courage, justice, and self-control, are central to this philosophy, and by committing to practicing these virtues for a week, we can begin to cultivate them in our daily lives. The practice of Stoicism helps us to gain a better understanding of our emotions and reactions to external events. By practicing self-control, we can learn to control our impulses and make rational decisions. Through practicing courage, we can face challenges with bravery and determination. By focusing on justice, we can become more mindful of our actions and how they affect others. By cultivating wisdom, we can develop a deeper understanding of the world around us and gain greater insight into our own lives. By practicing Stoicism for a week, we can develop a better understanding of these principles and how they can help us lead a more fulfilling life. This exercise can help us identify areas for improvement in our daily lives and enable us to become more resilient in the face of adversity. Through the practice of the Stoic virtues, we can become more self-aware, mindful, and focused on what truly matters in life. Overall, the 12th exercise of practicing Stoicism is an excellent tool for personal growth and self-improvement. So, between the 2 videos we have covered the 12 practical exercises that can help us cultivate the 4 Stoic virtues, as outlined in Massimo Pigliucci's book How to Be a Stoic. By practicing these exercises in our daily lives, we can develop resilience, wisdom, courage, and self-control, and lead a more virtuous and fulfilling life. Thank you for watching this video. We hope that these exercises will help you cultivate the 4 Stoic virtues and lead a more fulfilling life. If you found this video helpful, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel for more content on other philosophical topics. By subscribing, you'll be notified of new videos as soon as they're released. Thank you for your support, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.